Hey, welcome back. Look, there's a bottle left on the island for me to get. Nice. Very nice. All right. Let me see. Happy Wednesday. It's hump day here on Alex Plays. By the way, the week this is going up, the week of November 10th, Fallout Week, if you're wondering at home. Some great stuff is going to go up on the YouTube channel. Hopefully this week, maybe next week. I have to organize it a little bit, but all of our Extra Life content is going to go up, including my playthrough of the King's Fall raid, which is the first time I ever played King's Fall. It's pretty good. I had a lot of fun with it. So you should check that out. It'll be up soon. Look. It's resume Roomba. Alright. Getting a little tricky. Here's one. This one also sucks, by the way. It's like right in this like middle hallway, and like you can see the camera gets a little weird around here. There's one over there. I know there's got to be another one around here. Well, I mean, obviously there is, but ooh, finally somebody with some loot. Yeah, I love pickpocketing. I do consider myself a master thief. Thief of masters. Six left. There we go. These rooftops are also tricky. See, it's just there's one over here. I hear one clink clanking. One nearby. Must be down here. Ding, 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 ding. There's one in the water as well. Oh, it's close. It's close. Another one up high. All right. 27. Only 3 left. Now is when it gets a little bit trickier. Look at turret. I love also, like, you know, because I mentioned it last chapter, last week during the Alex Plays. How, you know, finding the bottles gets really acquainted with the level. You know, I know these levels really, really well because I've done these bottle things. I hear one clanking. So many goddamn times, which helps a lot. But is it in here? Can't be. I think it's under that bridge. Yeah, we can't go. Oh, I think it's outside the wall. Actually. Yeah, it is. Oh, I thought I got all of them out here. But, you know, when you explore the levels, right, you see the stuff like the turret and the helicopter and that bridge is going to be important a little bit, too. You kind of get an idea, like, man, there's, like, these cool stuff. And Sly Cooper is impressive in how well it kind of integrates those aspects into the level. You know, one more after this, I believe. I would bet it's in that. Yes, I think it's in this tunnel. This guy's coming out of it right now. Also, there's those points. If you know, the thing about Sly Cooper is like, you know, that first chapter was maybe 2 hours long. We blew through it quickly. Like, that's 2 hours at the longest. That first chapter especially is pretty short. You know, they get progressively longer, sure. But, you know, none of them are particularly lengthy. The longest part's always going to be finding where everything is. Or finding where all the bottles are, I should say. I don't know. There's a bottle up here. Ouch. Don't want to do that yet. Oh, somebody's tweeting me. But so what I'm saying is, like, you don't really get to memorize the levels. But you know, if you do this as often as I do, you'll kind of, there's areas like the turret and et cetera, et cetera. They'll start to stick out as like landmarks. It's a get out of jail free card right there. They completely lose me. The smoke bomb is actually way more necessary in Sly 3. It might be out on that outer island. I think it is. So I would have found it by now. If it was here. Here? Damn, I really wanted to get his mad fucking loots. Alright. I'm also like listening. Cause I don't want this to take forever, but it's gonna take 2 full episodes. To be fair, that the first one took like an 18-minute episode, so. Oh, I think I know where it might be. Might be. No. I thought it'd be out on this outer balcony. Tis not. I'm trying to think. Sometimes this last one is it's always gonna get me. Because also, like, a dangerous thing to think with these bottles, or like to get in the mindset of, is like being very vertical. But a lot of them are just like on the ground level. Like, started from the bottom, now they're here. I got a few more places I can check, though. We will not end this episode until I find it. So, if Hump Day gets an extra long hump, if you're not, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, a gold pen. Then, so be it. So be it. See, there are like several ways you can sneak in here also. Note that the main entrance, the drawbridge, is totally inaccessible. It's down. Which I think is kind of cool. Dun, dun. dun, dun, dun. I feel like there's one on the water. I mean, I already got one out here, but I feel like there's another one. Bear with me, everyone. So, like, this is also, like... Imagine you've got a text guide, right? There are 30 bottles, 30 instructions. The guy who wrote the guide, because there's no better way to do it, wrote it so that from each bottle, like bottle 1 is be like from the starting point, like, or from the spawn point, from the hideout, you know, take a right and walk along the right wall until you reach the first bottle. It'll be in front of you. Right, so then the next instruction is from the point where you get that first bottle, follow these instructions to the second bottle, so on and so forth, right? So if you're like me, before you kind of caught on, and you decided, well, I'll see how many I can get, and then oh, I hear it. Is it on the water? No, there it is. See. That fire is very distracting. But anyway, like, from that first bottle, you know, blah, 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 take a right. Bentley? Anything, Bentley? No. From that first bottle, take a right, blah, blah, blah. So, like, each bottle leads to the next. So if you go and you get like 23 and then you can't find any more, well, like, you can't use that guide. Of course, now it doesn't matter because they're fucking video guides. Back in my day! Alright, next time on Alex Plays, we're going to start off this chapter for sure now and play the first mission.